Hey there, good looking. Join me for this quick and fun Tabata cardio workout. Listen, this is for all levels, and we're placing an emphasis on your bone health with today's workout by adding impact in some of our exercises. However, for those of you that don't want impact today, you want to keep both feet on the ground, I will start every exercise as a low impact exercise and then build it up so that you can choose where you want to be today. No equipment is required, so let's stop chatting and let's start working out. All right, before we get started, if you like to track your fitness using your watch, press start now. For reference, I use the HIIT setting in my Apple Watch. All right, let's start by warming up into the ankles, knees, and hips with everybody's favorite move, the squat. Feet shoulder width or wider, toes slightly turned out, squat down, taking it as deep as it feels comfortable for you. Remember, we're pushing the bum rear so we get a hinge through the hip, not the waist. Chest is lifted though, so if you had a logo on your shirt, I should be able to read that. Knees are going to track with that second toe, and to ensure that you do that, I want you to pretend that you're on a piece of newspaper and you're trying to split that newspaper apart. That's going to get those outer hip muscles fired up and get those knees tracking in the right direction. So for today's workout, we have 3 circuits, 2 moves that we're alternating Tabata style, 20 seconds of work, 10-second recovery. As mentioned, some of them do have jumping so that we can get some impact on the bones and make those joints of yours resilient, but we will start with low impact if that doesn't interest you, so you can stay there if you'd like. One more, please. Beautiful, feet a little wider. Now heel to bum, getting into the hamstring. We'll add a little bit of arms as well. Knee underneath the hip, heels coming up. Hope you're having a fabulous day. If everybody stays where they are in my house, I will do a quick shot of this after the workout, but I'm surrounded by all my 4-legged buddies. They're all crashed in various areas just off camera. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Into the hip joint now. Step it over like you're stepping over a small fence, and then the other side. We're going to rotate, open the hip up a little bit as we step behind and then close it. Also getting some balance here too. Now in between each circuit, we're going to get a nice 1-minute water break to march it out, catch our breath, and regroup before we head into the next one. 1 more each side. Last one. Excellent. Let's get more of the hips and knees fired up. Find the end of your mat. Give me a quarter squat. 3 side steps. Then 3 back. Perfect. So the deeper you sink into this, the harder you're going to work. Just want to get those glutes and hips of yours really warmed up and ready to go. Remember, movement's the best way to warm your body up before a workout, not holding a static stretch. Last time. Perfect. Now, heel lift and lower. If impact is okay for you, we're going to add a little bit of pogo, warming up into the lower leg here. Three, 2, 1, march it. All right, you got about 15 seconds if you'd like to grab a sip of water. We're starting with a gate swing as your first exercise. And I forgot to mention too, we have standing ab exercises in this workout as well. So we got everything. All right, mirror me. I want you to step out, hands come as far down to the ground as you can. If you can touch the ground by bending the knees, not the back, go for it. Or high impact. So gate swing. 1 more. All right, mirror me. We're going to take this side. If you have osteoporosis, you're going to limit your twists and bends for today's workout. So you're going to take it side knee, crunch. So osteo, you're going to just keep yourself upright while we alternate knees up. Boom, crunch. Side, crunch. Side, crunch. Now we're doing all 4 rounds with this leg. The next circuit we'll do the other side. So you want to think rib to hip, ab crunch. Unless you have osteo, we're moving the leg. All right, you got the low impact gate swing, or join me for high. Woo, feeling that burn in those quads pretty darn quick with this one. One more. March it. All right, we're staying with that same side. Again, my osteo people, you're gonna keep your spine neutral. Everybody else, we're gonna add that side bend, crunch, side. Here's the side view, or a bit of a side view. Oh yeah. Woo, feel that, hey? Woo, in the hip and the abs. All right, you got that low impact swing or high. Again, you go down as deep as it feels comfortable for you. One hand is reaching down, but we want to still keep that chest and head up. Whew. All right, my osteo people, keep that spine neutral. Don't add the side bend or crunch. Everybody else, 3, 2, 1. Here we go, crunch, knee. So when I do the side, I'm gonna rotate out and bring the knee out to my side. Front crunch. March. All right, one more of each. We'll grab some water and then move on. Low impact gate swing, here you go. High impact. Chest up, head up, knees track with that second toe. We're stepping out wide, giving our hips some room, and then dropping that booty down. Lower it goes, the harder you work. One more. Whew. All right. My osteo people, again, keep that spine neutral. You're still working hard though with that leg lift. 3, 2, 1, side, center, side, center. Got balance happening as well. So that leg that's staying on the ground, soften up through the knee. Tighten up into the quad. Give that knee some support. One more. March it. All right, let's grab a sip of water. Keep the feet moving though. Heart rate's up there. Cheers. 2 new moves. Skaters. We'll start with low impact. And then the other side, side knee and crunch. Okay? So, pardon me. You get 30 more seconds, so don't rush it. For your skater, we have so many different variations we can do with that. As mentioned, I'm going to start with the low impact. So if you want to join me, get it in a little early, just to muscle memory the low impact. So it's a foot tap to help with the balance. Now, if you want to up it a little bit, we can do step, knee up. So now we're balancing on that one leg. Now, here we go. If you want to take it into a high impact, you're going to bound now. Land. Arms move with you. So those are your options. Find yours and work it, baby. March it. All right, my osteo crew, remember, we're keeping that spine fairly neutral. Whew. This side, give me side crunch. Now knee in front, side, side. Coordination of this for me is hard. It's hard to do standing abs though without equipment. So, yeah, that's what we're left with, that sort of thing. All right, give me a step. So there's our low impact. If we want to do one leg, we can. We can push off and add that impact. landing with a bent knee, slight hip hinge, turning this into a more of an athletic move. March it. All right, it's that same side again, side and then front. Osteo people, you'll keep yourself upright. Arms can still stay up though. 3, 2, 1, side, crunch. Woo! Those hips when we do that one, it's incredible. Here we go, skater. Low impact, or knee up maybe, or high. 20 seconds, come on. Find your tempo. Now, see if we can turn it up about 10%. Excellent. All right, so this isn't a true Tabata. A true Tabata would have us throwing up. This is our fitness version of a Tabata, where we work hard for 20 seconds, but at an intensity that works for us. Tabata was actually designed by a doctor whose last name is Tabata for the Japanese ski team. And he found that this type of training really improved their fitness, but it was 4 minutes, 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds recovery, 8 rounds. March it. Of super intense. So we're talking Olympic athletes throwing up. We're not going to serve that to you in the fitness arena. Side tap. Add the hop if you like. But what I do want you to do is see if you can go a little bit faster than what you would normally do. We all have kind of an autopilot speed. Now see if we can amp it up just a tad. Because again, it's 20 seconds, right? There you go, no more of those. Last one, side crunch. My osteo people, please keep that spine neutral. 3, 2, 1, side, crunch, side, crunch. So that means osteo, you would keep yourself upright. Woo, and that burns more for some reason. We grab water in less than 10 seconds. One more. March it. Bravo. Please keep those feet moving. Heart rate's up there. We do not want it to come down. All right. Grab a sip as I mentioned. Darn it. I forgot to turn my watch on. And I said I turned the watch on, didn't I? I did. And the Apple Watch failed me. We got to start all over again. Yeah, we do. Just kidding. All right. We're going to try heel slam jack. And I want you to try that out. This is a great way to build the bone without jumping too much. So, and then from there, we're going to do a side shuffle with a twist. My osteo people, you're going to keep yourself squared to me for that secondary move. But the first one, knee or feet are hip width apart, okay? And you're going to lift up, drive, lift, drive, lift, heel drop, lift, heel slam, lift, heel slam, go. So I'm off my toes and then I slam my heels down. Good. I'm sitting my bum back just a little bit, almost like chair pose in yoga. Remembering my neutral spine, chest lifted, hinge to the hips, lower lumbar. Come off the heel. My arms are reaching out like the letter V for victory. Time. All right, we're going to take a side shuffle, twist. Now you can keep it more of a low impact version. Or, remember my osteo? Don't do the twist. So what I'm trying to pretend is that I have a ball, medicine ball in my hand. It's close to my body. I add that twist. Working in the obliques. One more. March it. All right, those are our moves. And this is our last circuit. Feet hip width. All right, you're gonna land. I find I got to get the heel slam in first and then the arms can work it out. As my heels slam and I go into that quarter squat or that chair pose, my arms drive down into my sides. Reach up, let her be. Chest up, head up, come on. One more. Yes, march it. All right, my osteo people, you're gonna shuffle and pretend you got that ball in front of you. You're not twisting. Otherwise, 1, 2, 1, 2. You can take it as hard as you want into that rotation, working into those obliques. One more. March it. All right, we're already halfway done this one. Yes, we're killing it. Feet hip width, okay? Start on the heels. Drive, drive. Arms up. Heels, heels, heels. Come on. Heel slams is a great way to get that intensity, get that impact in the bone without jumping. March it. All right. Keep yourself squared if you have osteo. Otherwise, we are having that twist. We got that medicine ball. Let's go. 20 seconds. Come on. Breathe it. Right here, we breathe out. Right there. March it. My dog Bella, she's just staring at me like, what are you doing? Bells, you've been seeing me do this for years. All right, heel, drive, heel, drive. She's been with me the longest. 13 years, she'll be in November. So she's seen it all. So I don't know quite why she's staring at me. Oh, she just fell asleep. Just like that. She's like my husband. Fall asleep anywhere. All right, add the twist if you can. Come on. This is it. Last 20 seconds. We got this. We can do this. We can pick it up. Come on. We got gas in the tank. Let's use it. Come on. 10 seconds. March it out. Give me a high five. Yes. Good job, you. All right, grab a quick sip of water. Please keep the feet marching. By the way, if the high fives that I do in my workouts, if they offend you in any way, please don't bother making a comment about it. We just roll our eyes here at our headquarters. There's one lady that went off on me. She thought it was the dumbest thing ever. I'm just trying to pretend you're here with me because I do wish you were here with me. Whew. One day we'll do a world tour of workouts. All right, heel tap. We're going to keep the stretches at a minimum because I wanted to respect your time. So this is the perfect little workout when you have no equipment. You want to stay standing and you got to be done and dusted in under 20 minutes. So if you do have extra time, I'd love for you to do some stretches, or at the very least, do some stretches later on, maybe before bed, while you're watching TV after dinner. All right, let us take left leg back, heel to the ground, bend the front leg. Now we want that foot in a straight line. Many of you would have rotated and turned out, not even noticed. So make sure it's in a straight line. Feel that stretch in the lower leg. Press the back of the knee to the wall behind you. Let's open up the front of the body. Interlace the hands, elbows back, chest lifted. So this is stretching our lower leg, our calf muscle. If you joined in any of the jumping, this guy worked quite a bit. Now bring it in half a step, pull this front toe up, sit your hips rear, hands rest on your thighs. Now feel it in the hamstring on this leg. Come on up, feet hip width, step back with your other leg now. And look, take a look, we want that toe in a straight line. Back of the knees press into the wall behind you. Same thing, let's open up the front of the body again. Elbows back. I'm gonna lift my chest and my gaze and my, yeah, that's it. My chest and my gaze up to the ceiling. While I let my elbows pull back. Release, slide the foot in half a step, front toe pulls up, press the hips, rear, hands on thighs. Feel that lovely stretch in the hammy. So once again, if you've got time, please find yourself a stretch workout. If you're on Over 50 Fitness, you can filter our workouts by time, by playlist. So if you want to do yoga based, or if you want to do more stretching mobility based, as well as instructor. On my YouTube channel, we have a stretching playlist just waiting for you. Come on up. Thank you so much for joining me. Drop a comment down below. I'd love to know what you thought of the workout, and have yourself a fabulous rest of your day. Bye. All right, I said I would show you the cuteness that surrounded me off camera while I was working out. Here's cuteness number 1, Bella. Say hi to everyone, Bells. Oh, it's a good girl. Yes. And then over here, behind the lights in camera 2, we have Mr. George. Mr. George, you say hi? And then over here, we have Max, the puppy. So yeah, that's what I got to look at while I was working out. Not bad at all.